All right, good afternoon, everyone. This is Judge Kassan. Thank you for joining us. This is the 1:45 p.m. docket on September 8th, 2022 for the City of Olmos Park Municipal Court. This is an initial appearance docket or a pretrial docket, so I will be asking you how you plead on your cases, okay? Currently, we are live streaming on YouTube, and that's in order to comply with the open courts provision of the Constitution. In a few minutes, I'll be calling the docket. So when I call your name, please either wave to me if you have video or take yourself off of mute to let me know that you're present. Okay. Just a few preliminary instructions. When you enter a plea, you can enter a plea of guilty, not guilty, or no contest. If you enter a plea of guilty, you're admitting guilt and you're asking the court to assess the punishment in the case. If you plead no contest, you are not admitting guilt. However, you're choosing not to contest the charges and you just want to resolve the matter today. Okay, that would be a plea of no contest. If you do want to contest the charges, you think there's something in question about the traffic stop or the case itself, you would enter a plea of not guilty. Okay, you would then have an opportunity to visit with the prosecutor, Mr. Dixon, who's on the call today, and thereafter we would set your case for trial. Today is not a trial date, as I mentioned. It is an initial appearance docket, okay? You do have the constitutional right to have a jury trial, which means the case would be heard and decided by 6 citizens of Olmos Park. You can choose to waive a jury trial and instead have a trial by judge, okay? And if you want to try to resolve your case today,
within a minute,
there are some options available to you if you're here for traffic violations, the first of which is the driving safety course, okay? If you have not taken that course in the last 12 months, you may be eligible. You have to have a valid Texas driver's license and insurance in your name, okay? And there are court fees that must be paid, and then you pay for the cost of the course separately. All right, you will have 90 days to complete the course, and upon completion, you return with your certificate and your driving record, and then we close out the case, okay? If you are under the age of 25, you must take the driving safety course by state law. If you do not qualify for the driving safety course, you may qualify for the deferred disposition option. It's also sometimes called probation. It's an unsupervised probationary period anywhere from 1 day to 180 days, depending on the violation charged. And there may be some conditions placed upon you during that deferral period, okay? That may include maybe completing a class, completing community service hours, maintaining insurance, getting a driver's license, etc. It varies from case to case depending on the charge. There's also a fee that's assessed by, per case, and that will vary from case to case. So if you're successful in complying with the terms, you make your payments and you complete all the requirements of you during the deferral period, the case is closed and then does not appear as a conviction. All right. If you have an equipment violation, maybe an expired registration, a taillight that was out, etc., and you were able to get those items corrected, you may be eligible for a compliance dismissal, but we would need proof that those items were corrected, okay? The compliance dismissal fee is anywhere from $10 to $20, all right? If you need a payment plan, if you're requesting community service hours, you need an extension of time, anything like that, we'll talk about that individually here in a few minutes. You may be speaking with the prosecutor. If that's the case, you will be sent to a breakout room with him. So be on the lookout for the pop-up to come up on your screen to go into the breakout room. I'm going to call the docket. So if you're here, please let me know that you're present, and then we'll get started. Let's see. Gilver Antonio Alvarado. Gilver Antonio Alvarado. Ryan Hall Bigley. Ryan Hall Bigley. All right, James Austin Berkey. James Austin Berkey. Clarissa Elvira Cardenas. I see you there. Abner Sebastian Contreras Ortiz. Abner Sebastian Contreras Ortiz. Carlos de la Torre. Carlos de la Torre. Samantha Josephine Elizondo. Samantha Josephine Elizondo. George Rutherford Flesher. George Rutherford Flesher. Leandro Flores. Leandro Flores. Kiara Nicole Foster. Kiara Nicole Foster. Donta Shaki Price Franklin. Donta Shaki Price Franklin. Ricky Garcia Jr. Ricky Garcia Jr. Penny Marie Gonzalez. Penny Marie Gonzalez. Eduardo Jaime Gumbarda. Thank you. Ricardo Garcia Hernandez. Ricardo Garcia Hernandez. Rocio A. Hernandez. Thank you. Iracema Lopez. Iracema Lopez.
I'm here, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Aussie Mangihemo. Aussie Mangihemo. Melvin Javier Moran Bardales. Melvin Javier Moran Bardales. Ray Anthony Robertson. See you on the screen there. Victor Saldivar Gonzalez. Victor Saldivar Gonzalez. Daniel Saldivar. Daniel Saldivar. Maria Luisa Surgers. Maria Luisa Surgers. Alexandra Vasquez. Alexandra Vasquez. And Andres Carlos Villanueva.
Present.
Thank you. All right, very good. All right, so first I have Clarissa Cardenas.
Yes, ma'am.
Good afternoon, how are you?
I'm finding yourself.
I'm fine, thank you. You have 3 tickets. You have failed to signal turn. How do you plead on that case?
No contest.
Okay. Then you have another one for expired operator's license. How do you plead?
No contest as well.
Okay. And then possession of drug paraphernalia. How do you plead on that one?
No contest as well, sir.
Okay. All right. How did you want to take care of these?
I can, if I can set up a payment plan, I'll be wonderful.
Okay. Did you, what's going on with the driver's license? Is it still expired or did you get that renewed?
It's actually suspended, but I went on the website and paid it was like $800 worth of fines. So I paid that. So I'm in the process of renewing it.
Okay. So that was the last thing you needed to do with them, just pay up those fines and then you can get it reinstated, or is there something else you need to do?
They said I talked to the man at the court assistant, and I needed to pay the fines, which I did, and then set up the appointment to go to the DMV.
Okay. Do you have an appointment yet?
No, I do not. I have to call and make an appointment because there's no walk-in.
Okay. All right. Okay. So did you want to try to keep these off your record, or did you just want to pay the fines?
I just wanted to pay the fine.
Okay. All right. So you're looking at $235 for the fail to signal turn. Okay. And then $184 for the driver's license. And then the possession of drug paraphernalia charge is $281. Mara, do you have a total for me?
700.
All right. And you just wanted a payment plan, Ms. Cardenas?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. When can you make a first payment of $50?
I get paid tomorrow.
Okay, so you can make that payment tomorrow or by next Friday?
Yes, ma'am.
By next Friday?
No, I can make it tomorrow.
Okay, all right. So $50 to get you started on that payment plan. And then just so you're aware, there's a $15 time payment fee that's added to each one. Okay, so your last payment will be $45.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So you're just going to make monthly payments of $50 until it's paid off. If you have more that you can make towards it, you can always put down more, and then that'll shorten the amount of time. Okay.
Okay. Yes,
Okay. All right.
Thank
Any
you so
questions?
much. No, ma'am.
All right. Just stop by tomorrow to make that initial payment, and then they'll give you a breakdown of the remaining balance and when those amounts are due. Okay.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Very good. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Okay. And just stop by the court tomorrow and they'll process that payment.
Okay. Thank you so much, Judge.
All right. Thank you. Have a good afternoon.
You do the same.
Thank you. All right, so next we have Eduardo Jaime Gumbiarda.
Hello, Judge.
How are you today?
Doing well. How are you?
I'm doing well, thanks. Let's see here. You have operate unregistered motor vehicle. How do you plead on that one?
Can I, before maybe you can give me a little bit of advice, but I feel somewhat not guilty, and the reason why is when I got pulled over.
Well, let me stop you
Okay.
from going into an explanation. You can speak with the prosecutor and he can hear that explanation and then decide from there what he wants to do with the case. But I will tell you, if you were able to get the vehicle registered and you have a receipt for that, you could qualify for the compliance dismissal.
Yeah, it was done that day.
And do you have a receipt for that?
Yeah, absolutely. And as a matter of fact, I turned it into Olmos Park already.
Okay.
There's one in file, Judge.
All right, we have that.
Yes, ma'am, there's one in file.
Okay. So then you qualify for the $20 compliance fee.
Okay.
All right. So the only thing you'd have to do is enter a plea of either guilty or no contest, and then we could close it out for that $20 fee, and it's dismissal and does not show up on your record.
No, if it's just the $20, no contest, I'm down the street. I'll go pay the $20 here in a second.
All right. Very good. All right. So no contest on that. With the receipt is $20, and then we can close it out.
Sounds good. I'll be there over there in about 10, 15 minutes.
All
Or
right.
can you at least about 30 minutes till we're done with the
Awesome.
doc?
Are you there till at least 4:30 then?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll be there in a little while.
All right. Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, guys. Thank you, Judge.
All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You as well.
Thank you. All right. Next is Rocio Hernandez. Hello, how are you? Let's see here. Having a little trouble hearing you.
Hear me now?
Oh, there we go. All right, very good. So you have a charge for expired registration or expired license plate. How do you plead?
No contest?
Okay, did you get that taken care of?
Not yet. I was trying to get an extension till next week.
All right, you haven't gotten it registered quite yet?
Not yet. No, ma'am. I just got laid off from my job, so I'm trying to work through everything.
Okay, I'm gonna give you till next Friday to get that done. Can you get it done by then?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So when you go to the tax assessor's office, you have to let them know that you received a traffic ticket so you can pay the late penalty fee. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So it's very important that you let them know that and then bring us the receipt.
Okay.
All right. So if you can do that, then it'll be $20 by next Friday, the 16th. Okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
All right. You're very welcome. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Good afternoon. Bye-bye. Next is Irazema Lopez.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi there. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Good. Let's see. You were going to come back with a registration receipt and then the 20 for that, the $10 on the stop lamp, and then $184 on the other one. And a $50 pay plan on the balance. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And do you have those amounts today?
I could pay the 80 by tomorrow, but you said 184. Can I get a payment plan on that one?
Let's see here. What are we doing?
He was gonna get a pay plan on that, Judge, but he had to put $40 minimum on that.
Okay. All right. So if you can do that, if you can pay that tomorrow, we can get you started on everything. Okay.
Okay, so pay 80 tomorrow?
Yeah. So you'll pay the initial 50. All right. And then
Okay.
you'll have a payment plan for the balance, right?
Okay,
And then you have the 20 and the 10, so 80 total.
all right.
right.
Thank you so much.
We do need those receipts, okay?
All right,
All right, tomorrow with that 80, all right?
all right.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, next is Ray Robertson. Hi, Mr. Robertson, how are you?
Hi, Judge. Can you see me?
I can. How are you today?
I'm doing okay. I'm
Your
trying to
internet's
move-
working better, huh?
No, I'm outside. I'm trying to move to the shade right now. I got me a wheelchair, so electric chair, so I'm
Oh.
moving around pretty good.
Oh, good. Okay. All
But
right.
I had tried to call before this. I thought I had to pay on the 8th,
Uh-huh.
and so I had called Miss Torres. Judge, they repossessed my car, so I haven't been able to work. And child support decided they were going to take most of I only get $668 a month. So they're taking 248 something out of that. So, but I just got a job and it takes they said I get paid every other week.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to start next Monday. I don't know. So I do know by the 3rd, I will have the child support is going to reinstate most of my money back to me because my son is now living with me. He's not in California anymore.
Okay.
And I've been paying, it's hard trying to feed him and just do all the things they want me to do, but yet they're still taking child support from me. So I talked to the lady in California. She's going to reduce it some, and they're going to try to put me on a debt reduction program. So I won't have to pay any more child support in California.
Okay.
That's my issue. I was supposed to pay a payment of $40 today, but I really just don't have it. And I'm really sorry that I have to come before you again. with
Okay.
this.
Well, I'm glad you let me know what's going on. But you said you did get a new job. Is that right?
Yeah. I'm happy, and then I'm not happy because I'm hoping. I was supposed to start physical therapy, but they charge $40 every time you go. So I haven't had that, but I'm just going to go ahead and start work and take my pain pills and try to get past this because I need the extra money. We don't have any food in my refrigerator right now.
Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. Goodness, I think we had reduced it already, right, Myra? We had.
Right.
Yes, ma'am, to 154.
All right. Well, I can give you until we haven't started your deferral quite yet. You just started your new job, right?
Yeah.
What if I give you 60 days to get that $40 together?
Oh God. Oh Jesus. Yes. I was going to try to make it by the 3rd at least. I don't know how much more they're going to give me on my child support, but I'm only getting 443 now. And that's to last me through the month. But with this job, I'm hoping that I can get back up. And
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to reset you till was it November 10th, Myra?
Yes, ma'am.
November 10th. But I'll tell you what, Mr. Robertson, if you can come up with 20 before then to get started,
okay.
just send that 20 off to the court and we can process that and just get you started. You just start making those $20 payments. Okay.
So when they told me, when I talked to the lady a couple of weeks ago, because I knew after I seen what child support was doing, she told me that I would I'd have to come in and make a payment. I can't, if it's under a certain amount, I have to come in.
But if you want to, yeah, you can come in or you can mail us a money order. Okay.
Okay. She didn't tell me that.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Thank you, Judge. I'm sorry for appearing before you again.
no, it's fine. If something comes up, contact the court and they'll set up another hearing for you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. God bless you. Appreciate it.
All right. Same to you. You take care. Good luck with everything.
Thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you.
All
Bye.
right. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Uh-huh.
All right. See Mr. Villanueva.
Hi there, Judge Kassan. Good
How are
evening.
you?
Good, yourself?
Doing well. How old are you?
I am 20 now. Yeah.
20 now. Okay.
20, yes, ma'am.
All right. So you have a charge here for defective stop lamps. How do you plead on that?
If I plead guilty, could I get a compliant dismissal or would I have to plead no contest?
No, you can plead guilty or no contest, either one.
Okay. No, I'm guilty. I had it out.
Okay.
I'm
All
guilty.
right. But did you get it taken care of? What was going on with the stop lamps? They weren't working?
Yes, ma'am. So I had the left one out and I got it fixed. When the officer pulled me over, he pulled me out of the vehicle and he showed me it. And then he told me I could just take a picture and show it to the court. So I showed up on the 4th, being the day I had to show up, with a picture, and Myra told me that I would need a receipt. So I went back to AutoZone to try to find a receipt and I did not find one. So I fixed it, but I don't have proof of it.
Okay. You bought it at AutoZone. You bought the bulb
Yes, ma'am.
and you fix it yourself.
Yes, ma'am. I got it fixed. And I have pictures. I just wasn't able to
All right.
get
If you can, did you already send those to us or can you email those to us?
I can email them to you. Yes, ma'am.
All right. Go ahead and email it to them or to us. We'll put it in the file and then it'll be the $10 dismissal. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you so much. I really
All right. Just email it to that email address, that almostparkcourt@gmail.com.
Let me make sure I have it. 1 second. Almost Park. Okay, I have it.
You got it there? Okay, just send those photos in and then $10 so you can stop by next Friday to pay that, okay?
Next Friday. Okay, sounds good. Thank you so
All right,
much.
so
Judge.
that'll be the 16th, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, any questions?
No, ma'am. Thank you very much. I really
Okay,
appreciate
you're good to go.
it very much. Yes, ma'am.
All right, have a good afternoon.
God bless. Bye-bye.
All right, same to you. Bye-bye now. Take care.
You got Attorney Brooks waiting. I'm gonna bring him in. Or he just,
Do you know who that's for?
George Fletcher.
oh, Frank knows.
No, Frank. Okay, I'm gonna send him to you then.
Well, I mean, it is on the docket, but I did.
Right. Mr. Brooks, how are you?
Doing okay, Judge. How are you?
Doing well, thanks. I'm gonna have you visit with Mr. Dixon.
Thank you very much.
All right, very good.